Good switch kick to the body by Jones, and a right hand to the face by Glover.
Jon Jones with a 9-inch reach advantage.
Jon's continuing to hammer the body with that left leg.
Glover getting in and getting some shots away early. Watch for the kicks to the upper thigh over the knee of Teixeira when he tries to come in.
Good knee there by Jones. And there's
Looking for the shot.
Stuffed.
Jones, an unbelievable Greco-Roman wrestler, as well as freestyle, of course. Gets a lot of his takedowns, Joe, from the clinch. Glover, a second-degree black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu to the body.
Good right hand there. They tie up against the cage. Look out for that spinning elbow.
Trying to get free.
He's trying to get that arm.
Glover training for the third time in his career at American Top Team. So there's really not a lot of light heavyweights at the pit
Again
anymore.
with that right hand. Glover's coming over the top of Jon's left with that right hand.
Jon switches his stance.
Hard kick to the body by Glover.
Glover is connecting early. Now he looks for the single. Jon likes to step in with that elbow. Both men very dangerous in the clinch. Jon's elbows are sharp.
So far, this is shaping up to be a very interesting fight.
Jon.
Oh, beautiful
fake
kick
low.
over the top.
Fake low, came high with that and question mark kick.
That is the difference in the distance, because Jon's distance is not just with his punches, which is substantial, but even more substantial is the distance where he can kick Glover and where Glover can't kick him.
Glover saying he was accidentally poked. Jon was saying, are you okay?
He says he's okay.
Chuck Liddell watching very closely and not very calmly to his buddy Glover.
Glover going for that right hand over the top. He's throwing bombs. Good jab by Jones.
Jon, the middle child.
Ooh, nice left hook
Arthur.
by Jon.
Little brother Chandler in the first row.
Good head movement by Jon as well. There's that inside leg kick.
And that's one talented family, Joe. Super Bowl champion, world fighting champion, first round pick, and maybe a future Super Bowl champion.
Jon switched it up, went southpaw, he's got the leg, and no nicely done.
Hard takedown by Jones.
Glover's got to be careful of his neck, and he's back up. Jon switched it up there for a minute, went southpaw.
He's worked it back and forth as he usually does. Got to watch that hook. And there he switches to the right lead leg again. Look for the kick to the body. Jon's really fluid going back and forth, lefty-righty.
Yeah, he certainly is. He likes to mix things up. He likes to be unpredictable. It's one of the reasons why he's so successful. He's so creative in there.
So many different angles, Joe.
There's a good left hook by Glover.
Glover likes that lead uppercut.
Looks like a shovel hook more than an uppercut. He throws all sorts of different angles, Mike. And he's going to have to get around those arms.
Final minute of round one. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Kick.
Oh, nicely
Beautiful
done.
spinning back kick to the body.
As we talked about a moment ago, so creative. And he gets out of the way.
Glover swinging wild there, trying to get it back after that kick landed.
Second time Glover Teixeira has been scheduled for a 5-round fight in his career.
One thing I'm seeing is that Glover is primarily concentrating on his boxing. Whereas
Over the top.
Jon is mixing things up quite a bit more.
First time Glover was scheduled for 5 rounds. He fought only 2 minutes and 55 seconds.
Kicked him. There's that left hook by Jon Jones. Excellent left hook. There's a kick to the body by Glover. Nice stiff jab by Jon. Very interesting first round.
Round 2. Glover trying to get inside.
There's the takedown attempt.
Right
Glover
back up.
stuffs it.
Watch for the knees. And they break. Glover got caught by Ryan Bader early in that 2 minute and 55 second 5-round fight we talked about. But man, did he answer.
And I'm hearing Mike Winklejohn saying, have fun, Jon Jones, have fun. They want him to be loose out there. Nice inside leg kick by Jones. And Glover's just looking to throw bombs, Mike.
Yep.
And Jon has been able to slide away from most of them.
He's got that bubble around him.
Nice straight left by Jon.
Up the middle. It's nearly impossible to train for Jon Jones because he's so unique.
Well, he's not just unique, it's hard finding a guy who's that tall who can move the way he does. I mean, you can get a tall guy, but can you get a tall guy that can throw you around the way Jon does?
Nope.
The kind of wrestling that he has and wild kicking techniques.
There's kind of only one in the world, and it's him. At this weight class.
I mean, the axe kick again. The second time he's thrown that. Oblique kick. See, that distance, the distance that he can hit you when he throws kicks, where you can't hit him, is pretty substantial.
And again, it keeps his opponent
hit him
neutralized.
With a hard elbow. Hard elbow. Glover might be hurt.
Jon has choked out former champions standing before. Timeout.
Watch the fingers in the eyes, Jon. Don't let me take a point away.
So a warning.
Right. All right, I told him next time I take a point. Jon, don't let me take a point away. Watch your fingers, please. All right, it's a chance to fight.
Let's take a look at the replay. Oh yeah, right in there, man. Right in there.
They touch. Glover up the middle. Unintentional. It's the way that Jon just extends himself, Joe.
You look for that spinning back kick again.
Good slips by Teixeira. He's really looked for those body shots. Jones ducks under. Body shot again.
Good left.
Big right hand. Closing the distance on the fence. This is what Glover wants, to fight in the phone booth. Back to the middle. Jon faked the shot. Glover brought the hands down. Oh!
Head kick. Elbow.
Head kick, straight punch, elbow.
You know, one thing I'm noticing, Mike, is that Jon's not throwing a lot of punches with his right hand. He's throwing left hooks. He's throwing straight lefts when he goes to the southpaw, but he's not throwing very many punches with his right hand. He may have an injury on that right hand.
Good
nice elbows.
And another. Clinch.
Oh, good left hook by Jones.
Saw the kicks and knees landed by the champion.
That oblique kick.
Final minute of round 2.
Again with that oblique kick. He loves that kick.
Jon has often said, Joe, he wants to be remembered as the greatest of all time. Spin.
Oh, again with that spinning back kick.
The oblique kick and then the spin and now a shoulder. When we say he will hit you with everything, we're not kidding.
It is part of what makes him so difficult to fight. He's incredibly creative in there.
Fourth in UFC history to win 10 straight fights in the octagon. Final 10 seconds. Spin again.
Wheel kick. Here we see a right to the body and then a left behind it. Interesting, Mike. Glover in the corner was asking for ice on his shoulder, and he was saying that his shoulder hurts. And here's an elbow by Jones. Tight elbow. We saw very few right hands from Jon Jones. Keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on that, and keep an eye on the right shoulder of Glover.
Round 3. Overhand right by the Brazilian. Greg Jackson also said of Glover Teixeira, he truly is one of the best, especially if the fight goes to the ground with his jiu-jitsu game. So far, it's been a great stand-up battle. To the body.
Good shot to the body by Glover. There, Jon threw a right hand. Mostly lefts, though, Mike.
Jones with the most wins. Title
knee
defenses.
by Jon. Jon with the nice,
and another
nice knee to the body after the guillotine.
Southpaw stance, he switches. Glover tries to get inside again. Look at that,
Glover
just out of harm's way.
Yeah, just short with all those shots, and Jon sliding out of way.
Head kick.
Mixes it up nicely. Oblique kick from the tie-up.
Man, he loves those elbows.
There's an uppercut. Knocked the mouthpiece out.
About 90 seconds into round 3. Takedown. Stuck for now. Glover has stuffed 3 of 4 takedown attempts from the champion.
And the one that did take him down, he popped right back up.
Clinch game here. Right in front of the Hall of Famer.
Jon doing a good job of tying up the arms of Glover, too. Not letting him get off that uppercut,
good elbow.
landing a beautiful elbow. He hurt him. He hurt him with that uppercut. And Jon spun out of there.
So they go back to the middle once again. Reset. A lot of southpaw by Jones tonight.
And again, very few right hands.
Question is, did he hurt it early, Joe?
It might have been hurt coming into the fight. I mean, it's hard to tell. See some blood coming out of the nose of Glover.
Johnny Hendricks was banged up coming into a championship fight and nobody knew. Fought like a warrior against Robbie Lawler. Uppercut by the champion, answered by the challenger. Oh, that one across the chin.
Nasty shots inside by Jon.
Is this a game Jon wants to play, Joe?
Well, he's winning it with those elbows. I mean, he's cutting Glover up now.
Most likely with one of those, as we said, sharp elbows. Maybe the one that just came across a moment ago.
Fingers on the fence, Jon. Thank you.
So over 90 seconds left in round 3.
Jon tying up the wrist of Glover. And look for the elbows if he breaks. Oh, beautiful left hook by Jon.
And he just moves out of harm's way.
And Glover is really busted up now, Mike.
The way Jon is built, I mean, his elbows truly, they're bony, they're pointy. And they do real damage.
Front leg side kick.
Great athlete. Now he goes back to the orthodox stance. Let's see that right hand. Nothing yet. Lead elbow. Final minute of the third. Closing in on the championship rounds.
Oh, beautiful kick by John, the left hand behind it.
Oftentimes, Jones quicker to the strike.
Oh, man. Beautiful, right to the body and an uppercut afterwards. Oh,
And again to the
nasty.
body. And the elbow. 15 seconds.
Jon Jones is imposing his will on Glover in this fight. Uppercut by Glover, left hook.
Final seconds of the round. Wow.
Wow. There's a nice uppercut by the champion. And there's a huge cut over the right eyebrow. Over the eyebrow of Glover Teixeira.
This is the deepest Glover has ever gone in his MMA career. Round 4.
There's a real question of how long he can fight with that cut over his right eyebrow. If he gets hit again, that eyebrow could easily open wide up, and that could be the end of the fight. I mean, that's an enormous cut.
Tonight, the 8th time John has been scheduled for 25 minutes. He's gone the distance twice. Uncharted waters for the challenger. Keeping him at distance.
There's the right hand over the top, and there's an elbow again. And John's doing a great job of avoiding Glover's shots when they get in tight.
Is he messing with fire, though, Joe? Is he better to stay outside and work the angles?
Well, I think sometimes John likes to prove things in a fight.
Yep.
I mean, what he did with Chael Sonnen, the only chance Chael had to beat him was a grappling exchange. And John decided to grapple with him.
Great
but
point.
he's winning these exchanges, which is crazy, and he's doing it by being more diverse. By throwing elbows, by tying up the wrists.
By doing what he does all the time.
And by doing a really good job of avoiding the shots, using excellent angles and head movement while in close. And for Glover, he's just got to figure out a way to land a big shot. And John, there's another elbow and a knee. And Glover's got to know, coming into this 4th round, he's got to know he's behind on the cards.
Jon Jones in the record books so many times. He also is the only light heavyweight with 2 4th-round submissions.
Glover lost his mouthpiece again. He said, just give it. They're making him rinse it off. He's like, just give it to me.
Put that in your mouth. Okay? Stand right. Crowd people, let's go fight.
This stiff jab.
One of those 4th-round finishes was against the Phenom Vitor Belfort. Just about at the midway point of round 4. John leading.
Good
with the jab, now the kick.
Inside leg kick by John.
Right leg forward again, watch for a spin. Now they're a little bit further apart. Steps into that elbow so well over the top.
And you don't know if it's going to be a jab or an elbow. An axe kick again. That front leg side kick to the thigh. Devastating technique, slicing with that elbow. And Glover's busted open again.
Keeping him at distance.
He's got to stop doing that with the hand, though.
Oh.
Oh, man, that is a hard oblique kick to the thigh.
That will put all kinds of pressure on your knee.
And
Big
Glover's
shot.
trying to get off those shots, but his punching power has waned a bit coming into this third round, and John's just not respecting it anymore. Excuse me, fourth round.
Under 90.
There's a
spinning
spin.
elbow.
Beautiful elbow, and another one.
One of his trademarks.
And ducking under everything that Glover throws after that.
Again with the elbow. So not throwing the right hand, but connecting with the right elbow.
And sliding away from the uppercuts, the hooks, and he keeps hitting that, and that's probably what hurt Glover's shoulder.
The reality of it is, Joe, is John Jones, at 26 years old, just continues to get better.
No question about it. I mean, what he said is, it's not just a boastful statement. He really does want to be the best in the world. And that comes from hard work. He has beaten Glover Teixeira up.
The best in the world and the best of all time.
He's beating Glover up, and he's standing right in front of him while he's doing it. Nice elbow. I mean, who expected this?
He's going into Glover's wheelhouse, and he's winning the battle.
He's winning it from the outside and the inside. And
again, nice elbow again.
Hard elbow.
That one on the jaw.
And knee.
15.
And Glover spins out.
Big round 4 for the champion. Watch for a spin, maybe a takedown.
He's got him down.
Glover, you need to knock him out. This title's yours if you knock him out. Okay? You need to knock him out.
John Hackleman 100% correct. Jones with 13 wins at 205, tied for tops all time with Chuck Liddell and Rashad Evans. Looking for number 14, fifth and final round. And another takedown. Changing things up here in the fifth. He's up, he can knee him.
He's tying Glover up. Glover's back up. Spin.
Ten-fight win streak. The only loss ever for Jones was a DQ against Matt Hamill, a fight he was dominant in. And he has been dominant here tonight.
And he's continued to show new aspects of his game and this ability to fight in close.
Joe, he has landed nearly 70% of his significant strikes. That's amazing in a title fight.
There's an uppercut by Glover, a left hook by Glover. And
Glover is one strike away all the time.
But John has been able to absorb all the strikes. And John rips to the body. I mean, this is the area where we thought Glover would do best.
Mouthpiece once again falls out.
Don't spit it out anymore. Put that in your mouth. Don't spit it out anymore. All right, John, ready? Let's go. Fight.
To the center. That is a huge cut over the right eye of the Brazilian.
John has got to stop reaching out with open hands like that. He's already poked him in the eyes twice, and he keeps doing it. And Dan Mergliata's not warning him. You can't do that. You can't have your fingers extended, because then you force a guy to not move towards you or run into your fingers. There's a good right hand by Glover. And John is showing complete disregard for the punching power of Glover. Hard elbow by John.
Like you said, he likes to make statements, and he's making a big one again tonight.
It's like he wants to prove a point.
I'll beat anybody at their game. Uppercut.
And Glover just tagged him with an uppercut.
John takes a look at the clock. Past the midway point of the 5th and final round.
Elbow again.
Jones 2 minutes away from a record 7th title defense at 205.
Glover's on wobbly legs. Just completely exhausted.
Flying knee
just
attempt.
missed.
Always looking for the finish. And again, he uses that long arm to keep Teixeira on the outside.
Which is fine as long as he has a closed fist.
Seconds.
He's got Glover jumping. Faking the takedown, touching the thigh.
He's neutralized another opponent, Joe.
In spectacular fashion. I mean, as long as he can survive this next minute and 15.
Covering up.
By Glover. Wow, he's going George Foreman style on him.
Under a minute remains. $176 significant strikes landed by the champion. Spin and a miss, 40 seconds. Another clinic put on by Johnny Bones Jones.
And now with 30 seconds left, he's moving away.
Glover loves Tyson. Jones loves Muhammad Ali.
Well, I'm sure Jones loves Tyson too. But
15 seconds.
What John Jones is doing tonight is he's being John Jones. Wheel kick.
They go the distance. Johnny Bones Jones, dominant once again.
The undisputed U.S.